So how do you handle a payday number one if it's attached to an AO deal and if it's paid over time, not all up front? Hey there, it's Chris Pre with smartrealestatecoach.com with another Q&A Thursday. Great question from one of our high six associates who's newer in the timeline. So valid question. He said, how do I share the payday one from my buyer if it's an AO deal, and more importantly, if it's over time? So there's a few nuances here. I'll answer the question, then I'll talk about how you can protect yourself if you'd like. Okay, a couple things here. First of all, when you're sharing a payday one, which is quite often with an AO deal, you want to have the lease purchase agreement, the package that your buyer gets, and just follow the entire checklist in the QLS. It'll give you the entire buyer package, as well as what to do, what to say, and what to check off the checklist. But in the lease purchase agreement, the longer form lease, you're going to show in there that the lease payments are made directly to the seller. It's going to be put right in the lease purchase agreement. And the down payment are made to you. Now, whether you decided or negotiated no percentage going to the seller, 25%, 33%, or 50%, those are kind of the common numbers we use, that's going to come from you. So you get the check, you control it, and you disperse to the seller. Now, on occasion, I can think of one, with one of the high six associates, we did a deal together, and he had a little, I guess reservation would be the best way of saying it, about the buyer and the seller perhaps interacting together, or just he wasn't comfortable 100%. So he did put a notice of option on the property like you would if you had a sandwich. Now, pros and cons, no wrong answer to this, and I'm not your attorney. But if he did that, he then could not get rightfully a general release signed by the seller because he just clouded his title, right? So I prefer to make sure I'm doing business with people that I trust. And if I don't have that right feeling, don't do it. And if I do have that right feeling, go ahead and get that general release signed. And again, I'm not your attorney. Your attorney might say, well, even because you're getting money, you might not even want to get the general release signed. But your agreement is with the buyer because you assign all the rights back over to the seller. Your only agreement remaining is the down payment money coming to you. So your general release can be from the seller, in my opinion. It just wouldn't be from the buyer until they're fully paid. So just food for thought for you on that. So should you do a notice of option? Up to you. Check with your attorney. Have a comfort level for the buyer and the seller. How do you share your payday one? You control it and you disperse to the seller. Okay. That is it. If there's any other questions related to this, by all means, put them here, wherever here is, whether it's social media, whether it's right directly on YouTube, whatever it is, leave a question there. If you cannot or don't want or want to do it privately, just send it to support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Also, if you'd like some more personal attention relative to this, or frankly, any of the deal structures or any of the Q&A videos we've put out, go ahead and schedule a free strategy call. We are all over this now, especially when in an unpredictable time. We want to help you. We want to be your guide. We want to be your support. We want to give you all the answers. And so we're scheduling free strategy calls. We're not charging $750. We're not doing any of that. We're just doing free strategy calls. How do you get that? You answer a couple questions about what you got going on so we can help you. And you do so at smartrealestatecoach.com/action. That's it. smartrealestatecoach.com/action. Jump on that, answer a couple quick questions, and we will be on the phone live helping you. Can't wait to do so. Make sure you register for the next event, which is QLS Live, which happens to be virtual. So you might be watching this sometime in the far distant future, and it might be live by then again. But just go to qlslive.com to go ahead and register. That site is being built as we speak. Make it a great week.